Hey, honey.
Okay.
I seen you too.
No, I said.
Okay, well I seen you too. Is that a cigarette in your hand? Man.
Right. Huh?
Is that a cigarette in your hand?
Yes, it is.
I was in love with you all up to the point I saw that cigarette.
Did what?
I was in love with you all up until the point I saw that cigarette.
It always go like that, but it'll be okay.
Pardon me?
It'll be okay. I seen that too.
Okay.
That was funny.
All right.
You got a lot of people.
When that's on TV, you're rich. Yeah, I'm on TV now. You're rich. You're rich. Put me on camera. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Film me.
Mr. Crump, you need to get out of my doorway, sir. Now, anything that Mr. Crump do is bound to be wrong. I'm just gonna let you know that.
I ain't got nothing to do. All I did was just take him some money.
Anything that Mr. Crump does is bound to be wrong.
Oh, I ain't hanging with nothing. I just
Listen to me. Listen to me. Anything that Mr. Crump does is bound to be wrong. That means you don't want any part of it. Handing money, you don't want any part of it.
What's up, mama? West side till we die. I love you, mama. My food stamps come out of your house. West side.
Yo, food stamps.
When my food stamps come, I'm coming over there to cook some neck bones and rice.
So anyway, I got a call from the lady Monday who shot the film on Sunday. Well, you know, she came from Texas on Friday or on Saturday. On Sunday, she shot about an hour and a half film with me, took some footage, gonna make a sizzle reel for the production companies, and the production company's gonna look at it, and if they like it, then they're gonna try to shop it to a television network, I guess, and that's how the whole process goes. But it's a whole. It took about an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of video on me. No. Because it was basically an interview.
Hey man, gotta quit like that guy on I seen on TV. You ain't him, is it?
Yeah.
You are for real?
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't know where it was from. I just seen it all up quick. Well, I don't forget what special I seen that on, man. And you do, it was a special on something they had.
Special?
You on the news, man.
Yeah, well, I've been on the news, but there ain't been no specials. Don't you drive the bus down here all the time?
No. I come down here every so. I'm working overtime today.
You just trying to avoid. You tried to avoid any route that got anything to do with these people.
And I know you know how they are.
They stupid.
They want to do everything they want to do. They don't want to abide by nothing. They want to kiss their hemorrhoids, you know, really put their dick in your mouth, slap you with it, everything they want to do it. Ain't that about how you see it?
And then kind of, if they feel wronged, want you to act responsibly. You know, and then if you act irresponsibly, cry foul.
Now I'll tell her how to get my phone from me. Right there. What's up about? You guys school?
Don't do that.
No, I'm trying to see that mic right there. Man, come on, man. Why you be doing that shit with me, man? We already got an understanding, man.
Don't do that.
We got an understanding.
No, we don't have any understanding.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
That's our understanding. Hey, Mike.
But you fucking with me right now. See?
Hey, Mike. Come on, I need you to do a favor.
You need to go. That's what you need to do. Then you get mad when I decide not to be reasonable about it. What's that?
You see, you just decided not to be reasonable about that.
Yeah, then y'all get mad when I decide not to be reasonable. But yet you want to stand out there and sell cocaine, because that's what he do. He a coke dealer.
And you know what, man? To tell you the truth, if I knew you know what I'm doing, and I know they know you know everything, and you was just shitting the fuck up, I wouldn't damn round your feathers about your damn moves. If anything, I'd be stroking your head like,
They try to do that too, but I don't even care. I don't go for that shit either. Move the hell on. Ain't nobody stupid, nigga. I mean, that's just the way I feel about it. That, you know, I tried to be reasonable, a little bit reasonable. You came at me left. You know, I came back at you left. You wasn't expecting that. So you was like, nigga this and nigga that, and fuck you. And you thought I would be professional like you thought. And nah, I came like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
hey, but you know what though, man? Really, they kind of like kids, grown-ups are in their own way.
Well, these guys down here, yeah, it's a lot of ignorance
You
down
have to
here.
you have to fight fire with fire. You know, they'll tell me on the bus, they say, oh, you weren't professional with me. But I tried to do everything to be professional with you, but you showed me you weren't a lot of it.
Exactly. Somebody's out there selling t-shirts to me.
Huh?
Somebody's out there selling t-shirts to me.
Making money on you? Where? Here?
The address says Mississauga, Ontario, but the telephone number is Indiana. So, but yeah, they got 3 t-shirts to me actually.
You saw?
One of them's like the Obama Hope thing.
Bring it. I saw them too.
Not mine, man. I'm not doing it. I called that fucker up and told him to stop.
Are you calling?
Hell yeah, I called him. Of course, you know, it went straight to voicemail, so it could be a scam. It's one of those pictures of me that you know you pop up on the net all the time. If you Google my name and look through images on one of those things, you're bound to find it says Darren Long says. You better back it up. That's horrible. That's all I can tell you. To me, that's just horrible.
I'm gonna look at it tonight.
You just be scrolling through all the images of me and okay, what the fuck is that? A t-shirt? Holy shit. There's like 3 t-shirts of me.
When you're moving you on about?
What's that?
You know about you moving the cruise?
No, man.
You don't like moving?
I didn't buy them, dog. Where's all this coming from? I said, I don't know where all of this is coming from. So I find the whole thing very, very interesting.
I heard yesterday you went and told me you were somewhere.
Yeah, getting the goddamn car fixed. That's where the fuck I was. And it wasn't even done. I had to take it back to him this morning.
I heard a rumor you went and told me somewhere. That's my point. People say whatever they want to say.
People saying a lot of shit. People doing a lot of shit. I'm still getting calls. Getting calls from this person, that. The fuck, man. Most of the people that are calling me now are trying to put me on TV. They want to be able to shop me to some networks, put me on TV.
Well, we here or you gotta do
No, they ain't gonna shoot it here. I already told them they can't do that.
It's money. You making money out of it, right?
Oh yeah, they'll pay me. You sign a 1 year deal.
Are we them?
Yeah, you sign a 1 year deal. You take the short. If it blows, you go back to the table and renegotiate. If it doesn't, it dies on the vine.
So how much you gonna salary?
No salary. Ain't nothing been negotiated, dog.
It's good money.
Not the first year. So, man, stuff. Nah, man. Stuff like that only lasts 3-4 years, man.
Man, you gotta take it out of business.
You have your own brand out there.
I ain't got my own brand, dog. 3-4 years, man. That's the shelf life for some bullshit like this. Like real life adventures of the DEA or something else like that. That was 2 years. They did that shit for 2 years and then bam, it's gone.
But people gonna watch them.
Listen, man, I will not do anything stupid and buffoonish. Because at the end of the day, they'll associate whatever's done with me. Long after the show, oh, that's him, that's real, that's this, that's that, that's who. I'm like, that's why I've been fighting that whole kick-ass mall cop thing hanging over my head like for a long time. Because, people always expect you to come in and like what the hell are you talking about, dog? Because that's the fuck I'm gonna snatch people up all the time for no reason to try to do this and that. I don't do that shit. What the hell y'all talking about? I would hate for that video, that last video I tasted that. You ain't never seen me that goddamn aggressive. Oh, you didn't see it. You weren't here.
I was like,
You've never seen me that goddamn aggressive.
you want there no more?
Huh?
Because you want that guy so bad.
Well, he just got banned because he couldn't beat, you know what I mean? Because I kept him out the mall because he broke into my house. And that's the only thing I was doing, is just keeping him out the mall. Everything after that ain't got nothing to do with. But you about to get out the mall for real. You ain't about to listen to whatever the fuck you talking about. You about to get out this place. And if you're not gonna get out this place, you're gonna stay in here, wait for the police. That's it.
Man, he said he gonna sue you. He sue you? I don't know.
They might, but I don't think they got a case.
Because they went on his house after him.
He said he's gonna come back up here with his people. Or he's gonna send somebody through, or come back up here with his people, or send his people up here. Whatever the case is, the next day, that's exactly what happened. And I think once you say that, and even if you come back up here, I mean, even though that happened, but you came back up here, it's like you made good on your threat.
But you got that on the camera, he said he's gonna come back. You got that far?
All that video involving that man is already separated out, sitting on the backup hard drive, sitting up on the web, just sitting there. It's just sitting there. It's all just sitting there.
I mean, if you got on the camera, say I'm coming tomorrow with my folks, you know.
No, he didn't say tomorrow. He said he's coming back. He said, I'll send somebody up here, or my boys will come back up and get you, this and that and the other. He came back the next day with 4 or 5 people. He made good on his threat. And I think any person watching that video, seeing that, to me, that effectively ends his lawsuit. It's an insurmountable thing. I mean, he can go ahead and sue. He can get whatever lawyer to try to spin it whatever way it wants. But I think at the end of the day, that's what's going to kill him. It's because it's just insurmountable. I said I was going to come back and get you. Said my boys come back up and get you. And the very next day, you come back here. And you come back here looking for a problem. Because somewhere, I got one of these people telling me, oh, Mike and DA, what he said, you know, where they came back up here looking for me in particular.
Yeah, he said they come here. He told me that. They was asking for you. I think he the one who went back call you too.
Yeah, he went in the back game and got me. So, there it is.
Yeah, that's what he told me too.
Case is done. Even without his testimony, the case is done.
Now, if you got on the camera and say I'm coming back, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. That's what I said. Even without, I don't need anybody to testify on my behalf or what they did. That in and of itself is enough to win. And I don't care how clever a lawyer wants to be, how much he's going to spin it, this or that or the other. You know what? I wouldn't even like, if I was to run the case, they sue me personally, I'd probably run the case myself. I wouldn't even ask them a question. I'd let them say whatever they want, wouldn't even ask them a question. The video would be shown, and then the only thing that I wouldn't even make a statement. And then I just go straight to summary. One, I try to get a summary judgment, but if I couldn't get that, when it comes time to summarize, I know exactly what I would say. I know exactly where I would go. And it'd be no spin to it at all. None at all.
Now, if you got that part, they just close.
I believe it is. But you never know now. There are some really smart people, clever people who can frame certain things. But I think I'm smart enough to cut through all the bullshit. I think I'm articulate enough to cut through all the bullshit. Because civil law is not beyond a reasonable doubt. Civil law is a preponderance of the evidence. And the preponderance of the evidence is he came back up with his people. He said he would do something like that. They brought a freaking camera with him. The guy with the camera was saying, yeah, nigga, we still got your shit in our house. And the guy with the dreads. I'm like, oh. Yeah, you don't know him, but I'm like, and you couldn't see that on the GoPro cam because my pistol was in front of it, but on the hat cam, you can see it. Always getting shit from.
You got some gift again, man.
Who in the hell knows? I get shit. I don't think so. This may have came from GoPro, and I ordered this. GoPro. People who make these cameras.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. And I ordered this because it says Kara Alien Tattoo.